Hello and welcome to the draw event of this year's EHF Final4 Women. I imagine that right now thousands of fans are joining us from all over Europe and of course especially from Denmark, France, Norway and Hungary, literally biting their nails off, wishing to find out about the pairings of this year's EHF Final4. So actually we're here with my lovely colleague Edith to guide you through the process, right?
Exactly, and it's not only fans, but also players probably very excited, as are we, because this indicates that we are this close to the Final Four itself. András, do you know how many days there are left till the Final Four?
Days? I have no idea.
You don't?
No, it's
okay, guess.
Like less than a month.
Well, obviously less than a month.
22.
No, but close. 24 until the opening and 25 till the first semi-final. How exciting.
That was close.
And the good news is for the fans, you still have the chance to buy your tickets, to be there at the venue. All you have to do is visit www.eurohandball.com/all-tickets/. That's great. And it's not only the four great teams that you can see there, but also our brand new venue that was shown to the international public at the Euro in January. Let me tell you a little bit about it and then you will see it for yourself. It is totally new. It's the 7th biggest multifunctional indoor arena in Europe. It has 20,022 seats and it was introduced in 2022.
Is it a coincidence?
I don't think so.
Okay,
plus,
the way we put it on.
Yeah, obviously. Plus, it is 50,000 square meters, the surface. So let's check this wonderful new venue, the MVM Dome.
So, ladies and gentlemen, 4 ladies joining us for the draw. 3 of them are here, and 1 of them will be with us through the Skype connection. So let me just introduce them one by one. However, I believe this is just unnecessary to introduce them. Just beside me, this is Csenge Fodor with 2 gold medals and a bronze medal. And you're actually looking forward to your 4th Final Four at the age of only 23. So
yeah,
it's a great moment for you, I believe.
Yes, I agree with that.
Joining us, it's Hataru Sako, the great goalkeeper of Metz Handball. Actually, this could be your first Final Four. However, we know that you're injured, but probably the fact that you can get there will just help you recovering as fast as you can.
Yes, even if I'm injured, I'm really happy for the girl to play this Final Four.
Also, let me introduce you, Nerea Pena, the center back of Vipers Kristiansand. Actually, she won 2 silver medals, both on the European level, both on the World Championships, but she's without a medal in a major cup competition. So I think this is just an exciting moment for you, exciting times to collect an important medal, right?
Yeah, it's really nice to play a Final Four against these great teams, and I hope that my club can make something really nice.
Welcome to Budapest once again. Yes. We'll talk about your presence here a little later. And the 4th of the ladies, 4th out of 4, will be Henny Reistad joining us from Denmark. She couldn't make it here because she has a game to be played in only 2 days. And she not only won the title last year, but she was also given the MVP award. So welcome, Henny. Can you hear us? Can you see us from Denmark?
Yes, everything works perfectly. Thank you.
All right, so let me just start with you. You're actually joining us through the virtual space, and to be honest, when I'm watching you playing, sometimes I believe that you came from space, like you were dropped here to planet Earth. So how actually was your season, and how was the road for Esbjerg to Budapest?
I think the season has been a lot better than we expected this year, at least what I expected. I'm super satisfied that we managed to that we came first in our group, and I'm so proud of that. And that we also made it to the Final Four after such a good season. I think it's, from my point of view, well deserved. But of course, I would think so. But I'm just really happy that we made it.
Let me just recall a memory. The last time you and me met was at the medal ceremony last year. And I just happened to give you my microphone. And the rest of it is history. So what everybody would like to know, what are you going to be singing this year?
Yeah, no, I'm afraid that I remember those scenes way too good. So I think I'm not gonna repeat anything like that this year. Hopefully, some of it because we won, of course. But I think the singing is just a one-time thing.
We are sorry to hear that. Okay, Henny, stay with us for the draw, and we'll talk to you later. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, stay around. Just a few words, starting with Cenge. And let's just talk about the second leg of the quarterfinal. That's impressive performance and win over Brest. This was really a demonstration of power from Djur. How was that? How does it boost your self-confidence?
Yeah, it was an amazing game. I think from the goalkeeper, and I can say every position, we did an excellent job. But I felt the same in the first game also, because we prepared a lot for the Brest, but the game we cannot put ourselves on the field, so we were sad after that. But I know we can show our best again at home in our fans. So we were so happy we did this together, and we don't give a chance to them. So it was nice.
You won't be able to make it as a player to Budapest because you're injured. So probably you will be the biggest Mets fans in the new arena, right?
Oh, yes, of course. I will be the first and the biggest supporter for Metz. And yes, of course, I will support Metz, and I hope they will do something really good.
What does it mean to the city of Metz and the passionate supporters of the club to return to Budapest after a 3-year absence?
Yes, it will be amazing for the supporter, I think, because they came in Budapest 4 years ago. They came 4 years ago in the Final Four, and yes, it will be an amazing spectacle. Voilà.
All right, thank you. As for you, Nera, you know everything and almost everybody around here. You spent 8 great years of your career in Hungary. And as I already mentioned, you have silver medals from the European Championship, silver medals from the World Championship, but one kind of medal is actually missing from your collection. Are you here to collect it?
I hope. Give me the microphone this time. I will do it, for sure.
What will be your song?
Yeah, whatever you tell me, I will sing. If I have the gold medal, I will sing whatever you tell me. Now, I think it's amazing to be here. As you say, Budapest is my home. So for me to qualify for the Final Four, it was already a really big achievement. So I hope it's going to be a good competition. For me, the most important is it will be a nice competition. I think the supporters were waiting so much to get full a hall again. So I hope it's going to be a really nice weekend for all of us.
All right, thank you, ladies. Just keep your fingers crossed for the draw. If you have any wishes or teams to avoid, I don't know that. But now it's over to Edith, who has a guest.
I think I can say in both our names, we are so much looking forward to these wonderful players, not just playing, but singing as well. And I am very excited and happy to welcome and introduce the President of the European Handball Federation. And please, before we conduct the draw, some welcome words from your side.
Thank you, Esther. First of all, it's always a pleasure to hand over the medals and the trophy to the winning team in this amazing atmosphere, and I personally as well appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, handball friends, but especially the players representing the clubs and the managers being here for this draw, heartily welcome on behalf of the European Handball Federation. Since 93-94, the EHF is organizing the Women's Champions League, and we have seen altogether 27 winning teams. 14 clubs coming from 11 countries have taken the trophy. And within the last 3 editions, there were always 4 different teams coming from different countries. and it's the same holds true this time. So this is statistics, and now we are ready to go into the draw.
Thank you very much. So we're just a few moments away from seeing the first two teams to be drawn. But before that, there were so many wonderful goals, so many memorable moments and great saves from this year's season. Let's see the highlight video.
So let's have a quick look at our bracket graphics to show you or demonstrate one more time how the four teams have actually got here. This was their road to Budapest, to the EHF Final4 Women 2022. Before we move on to the most exciting part of the event, let me tell you a few words about the procedure itself. So the draw will start with picking out one ball from the pot, and this will be team 1 for the first semi-final. The next team to be drawn will be the first team for the second semi-final. So by now we will have one information that these two actually avoided each other in the semi-final. Then comes the third one, which will join to team 1 in the first semi-final, and of course then the fourth and last one will join team 2 in the second semi-final. So this is how it's gonna go. And one more important thing to let you know, the draw order does not necessarily correspond to the actual order of the game. So which team plays in which time will be decided and of course announced a little later. And now we move on to the most exciting part.
Okay, this wasn't bad either, what we have done so far, but I think this is what everyone's waiting for. Are you ready?
Ready.
Wonderful, thank you. So, Mr. Wiederer, let's see the first team of semi-final 1.
It's so exciting.
Győri Audi Eto KC. So, 5 times Champions League winner, bronze medalist from last year. Let's see how this really, really strong and really, really great team made it to Budapest. Let's see their road to video. Excellent. So we know that Győr is in semi-final 1, but we don't know what order they will play. But what we will now find out is who is not going to play against Győr, because this is going to be team 1 for semi-final 2. Metz Handball. Okay, lovely team. They had some time to rest. They didn't have to compete in the quarterfinals. Let's see their road to video.
The tension is getting higher and higher, but before we move on to the next part of the draw, let me tell you a little bit about our all-star voting possibility. We're going to launch this in just a few days as we're approaching to the end of the season, so we just want to give a chance for all the spectators to be able to vote to their favorite players, to whoever they find the most impressive throughout the season. The voting can be done exclusively through the EHF Home of Handball application, so make sure you download it if you haven't done that yet. We have 60 players across 10 different categories, including, of course, the 7th position on the pitch, and beside that, the best defensive player, the best coach, and this time you can also vote for the best goalkeeper. We have prizes to offer. Those who participate in the public vote can actually win a ticket for 2 persons for next year's EHF Final4 Women. So make sure you have downloaded the application and you're joining us for the public vote. But let's see how else you can actually join the event.
In addition to spectacular match action in the MVM Dome, fans can also look forward to a great variety of digital coverage and content, one of them being a live stream on Twitch. On Twitch, fans from all over Europe can come together, join the stream and join the conversation in the chat. Entertainment, interviews, games and watch-alongs during the matches. The show has a lot in store for fans from the 4 qualified teams and everyone that loves handball. So don't miss out and join the show on twitch.tv/Home of Handball during the EHF Final4 Women. And to be honest, I'm not only looking forward to this so much because there are so lovely players, such great fans, and my sweet colleagues, but also because of the hoodies. András, can you tell us about it?
And you're the greatest hoodie fan of all times, I can tell you that. Actually, just right in time for the EHF Final4 Women, you can actually get your presents from the official merchandising products. The t-shirts and the hoodies are just the best souvenir, so always remember to get one in time. And you can also follow the EHF Champions League social media closely in the next few weeks to make sure you won't miss the new designs. But we're not only talking about the official clothing, there are balls that you can actually buy.
Yes, there are. At the EHF Final4 Women, the new official playing ball of the EHF Champions League will be premiered. Select, the official ball supplier of the EHF, have once again produced a high-quality handball with a premium design that fits perfectly to the best competition in European club handball. If you want to get a glimpse at the new ball designs and be the first to get it for yourself, make sure to check the EHF Champions League social media accounts and or ehf.select-sport.com this Thursday, the 12th of May. András, do we have anything to look forward to on Friday?
Yes, absolutely. It's not only about the matches. We also are planning to organize interactive programs just next to the newly built MVM Dome in the fan zone. So the fans are more than welcome on Friday from noon to try their handball abilities in our handball sportainment park. That's the way we actually call it. To watch breathtaking acrobatic show from FaCe team. And of course, if you're joining us, you can be on the front row at the team presentation just by the stage. The fun is not over yet, as one of the best Hungarian music bands, Hooligans, will give a special concert for the handball fans. The programs are all free. Attend. Please remember to do your registration for the concert. And now, once again, it's time to draw the 2 more teams.
And now that we're going to find out the second pairing, it is quite obvious what the the 4th pairing will be. Let's see which is the team to be drawn as the second team for semi-final 2 to play against Győri, Audi and OKC. Mr. President. Team Esbjerg. is going to play against Győr, the newcomers of the Final Four. I have a guess what that ball is, but before we check, let's see their road to the Final Four. Okay, the only thing that we will reveal now whether the balls were placed incorrectly or not. And it is Vipers Kristiansand! Amazing, the title holders will be playing against Mets. You know, the team that had the little time to rest, so that's really going to be an interesting semi-final, just like the first one actually. But let's see the title holders' road to the EHF Final Four. How excited are you?
Really looking forward to this, and you know, whatever pairing it would be, will be exciting matches. And the Final Four is a Final Four, so you never know. So we are really looking forward. 24 days.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Pleasure.
Thank you for your contribution and enjoy the event.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let us give you a short summary of the draw. Let me tell you one more time that this is not the final order of the two semi-finals, but what we have just learned is that Eto from Győr will take on Esbjerg in one of the semi-finals, and Metz Handball from France will take on the title holders Vipers in the other semi-final. I'm happy you joined me. I just missed you.
Yeah, I missed you too.
I'm not used to be so far away.
I missed you too, but I missed the girls most.
Okay, so ladies, and first of all, about Cenge, because it was Eto, the first team is so coming out from the pot, and you will be facing Esbjerg, who didn't really face in the recent years. So what are your feelings after the draw?
Yeah, it will be exciting because we didn't meet each other on this season, and they are a really good team. They run a lot, so we need to practice for that. But I trust my team. We are in a good flow. We worked really hard on this season, so I hope we can keep this level until the final.
Let's just ask Henny, who is with us. What was your first thought, Henny, when you saw Esbjerg playing a game up against the five-time title holders here?
Yes, of course. My first thought was it's going to be tough, but I knew that even if we had met any other team, it would also be tough. So if we want to do good in this Final Four, we have to play our best to manage to beat Győr, and I definitely think that we can, but it will be super tough. We saw the last game they played against Brest. They came up on a really high level, and it was a great game. So they are really a tough opponent.
Henny, hi. We didn't have the chance to say hello to each other. I'm very happy that you're here with us. And I was super sad to hear you're not planning to sing, but whatever. I hope you change your mind by June. So my biggest question to you is that you played quite a big role last year in that gold medal. We gave you an award for that, actually. I think your performance there was brilliant. Then you came to a new team who is practically a newcomer to the Final Four. Is there anything you can do to help your experience and to help the team prepare for this?
it's of course I hope I can help them with some things. I think it will be an advantage for me that I've played there before, but it's a new arena, even bigger, and I think just it's so much to take in when we're coming there. But I think the most important thing is just to remember that it's just a handball match, and if we can play as good as we have done in some of the matches, we can beat anyone. So you just have to believe in that, and that's the most important thing to remember.
Okay, thanks. Just one thing, that you're having a match tomorrow, if I'm correct. So we're sad that you're not here, but anyway, good luck for the match tomorrow.
Thank you.
Good luck. Just one more question to Cenga, because you know exactly what it's like to win it, but you also know what it's like to lose it. So where is the place in your heart, the Final Four?
Yeah, so last year we couldn't win, so we are really hungry for this title, and I think everything can happen on these 2 days because all opponents are really, really strong. So we just want to show our best. Yeah, so I hope we can do it on this year, but yeah, it will be a tough way.
Moving on to our other semi-final.
I have a good question. Can
Really?
I start with them, the semi-final too?
It would be the first good question in this table, so go ahead.
Okay. So girls, there is a physical advantage for Mets for not having to play at the quarterfinals. And there is a mental advantage for Vipers for being the title holders, in my opinion. But to be honest, my handball career ended very, very soon. Like I played 3 weeks in my life.
Did you?
Yeah, I did, 3 weeks.
You never told me.
So that, I know, because I'm a bit ashamed of that. Okay. But so I'm not an expert as a player, but do you think there can be a relevancy for Mets not having to play the quarterfinals or for Vipers being the title holders?
Yes, I think it's true. Yes.
Both of them is important?
Yes. We had time to rest because we didn't play a quarterfinal. And Vipers won the last year EHF. So everything is possible. During 2 days, everything is possible. During 1 hour. So we will see.
And what do you think, which one is more important?
I think what it was last season, it was last season. Each season is completely different. I think the team changed a lot. You can see now Henry is in SBR, so there are players coming. I think we are 6 or 7 new players in the team. So actually it's almost totally new team. So it's another story. And as you say, Mets, they didn't play the quarterfinals. But I think in a way it's also good to play them, in my opinion. Because you also get the rhythm in the Champions League, especially for us. Champions League is really important to have like a high performance. So I think it's gonna be like, yeah, it's a semi-final, it's Final Four. I agree. In Final Four, everything can happen, and I think whoever you will meet, you face, your objective is to go to the final. So it's gonna be a really tough match, but we have 0-2 for them. It's gonna be a 1-2, I hope.
Actually, it's good to play the quarterfinals, especially when you win them.
Yeah,
and it was not it was not all the time here. So thinking back to what happened to you, it was an okay quarterfinal, quite probably a smooth one. But yeah, we'll see. Just one thing, as far as I can remember, Mets and Vipers met twice during the group phase, and Vipers didn't have anything to collect, I mean, in terms of points. So 2 wins for Mets. How can you fight back?
This is what I say. For us, it's like a name, no? 0-2 is a little bit sad. So now we need to get the points. So now I think, in a way, it's different to play during the league or during the season than in the end. In the end, you put everything together to go to the Final Four. Yeah, you go there. It's like when you are in a European or World Championship. So yeah, it's one match. I think we will dead. Yes, we will die there, each other. So yeah, I hope that we win the best team, honestly.
Back to the first pairing, I would really like you to say something really good about Esbjerg, and also from Henny, please say something really, really good about Gjør.
Yeah, like I told before, they are a new team in a final, so we will see how they started their career in the Final Fours. But yeah, they are really fast. They are really good team. They have a good flow. So, but it doesn't matter because, like Nere also said, every Final Four is different. So we will see which team will be the better on this day, on this period. So I hope we, but
Yeah.
yeah, we will see. They are a really good team, so I think it will be an exciting game.
It will definitely be. Henny, what can you say about Győr? What's their biggest potential or their biggest strength?
Yeah, I think maybe that they have so many good players on each position. Like you can take 2-3 on each position, and they can play so good in a whole match. So I think that is their strength, and they can reach a really high level with that.
It's not always easy to say something nice about your future opposition, but Henny just did.
Well,
so.
I think these all 4 teams are very easy to say good about,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Okay, one more question for you two from my side. Maybe András will keep you here for another 30 minutes. You are not going to play now, right? Neither of you. First of all, I'm sorry, and I know that it's going to be tough sitting on like behind the bench. How can you support your team? And it's not just, maybe it can be very specifically you two, but usually an injured player, because I assume you're coming to Budapest?
Yes.
You will be here. Good, good, good.
What will be singing? She just made a promise.
Of course, she will do the
I'm gonna be
singing.
next to you
we
on
have to
court.
find a good song. We have to find a good song. Okay. So how can you support your team? And what is your most important role when you're with the team but not on the court?
For me, it's to speak with everyone, give confiance for the player who need this. And I have a really good relation with the girls in the team. So I will try to speak with the girl, give confiance, and say, girls, it's just one match. So do all your best, and we will see after.
I think it's always important to support your fellow goalkeeper. And Kapitanovic will, I think, hope to one time look in your eyes, try to find you on the stands. Maybe we'll have some words even from the stands to her, right?
Yes, yes, yes. We have a really good relation. And sometimes she come to me and she asks for everything. And yes, if she look in me,
Yeah.
we can speak just with eyes.
Great.
You're coming, we know that.
Yeah, I'm coming.
You can support.
How will you support besides the singing?
Yeah, I will be honest. For me, it's really tough to be outside. For me,
I
it's,
can imagine.
it's bad. It's bad. I get crazy. I get a crazy supporter. So, in a way, it's good because I really support a lot. But in a way, I get crazy and I shout everyone. So, I'm like the third coach in a bad way. But I think it's also nice to be outside because you see handball in a different way. So, I think we can give them some tips that maybe when you are full power in the court, you cannot find. Yeah, I have a really good connection with my playmakers as well. So I think it's also nice when they are stuck in the moment of the match that somebody that can see something on side is helping. But I don't know if it will be positive or not. I will try to be calm. I will try to be calm.
But you will not be. It's fine.
We all know that.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I just can't wait reading all the comments from players, from fans all around the 4 countries. So I think it was just fun.
It was wonderful.
Here and let's just escape and read what everybody else thinks about.
Do you think we could finish off with you just saying one message to the team? Well, yours. You can say a message to other teams, but that wouldn't make sense. So I would send a message to your team and your fans. Just one sentence, because I think they are watching now.
I start?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I just want to say our fans, they were amazing in the last game also, what we play against Brest. So we need them a lot because they supporting are like they are on the pitch with us. So it will be so nice. So just please come and help us. And my team, I just want to say, just be ourselves and yeah, just cold brain and big heart on the field. I just want to say that.
I'm just sorry for what I'm about to say, but the performance was breathtaking, right? I said I was sorry.
I apologize as well.
Okay.
Okay.
For me, I hope there will be a lot in Budapest, at home or outside. They are really amazing. We saw that when they came in Dortmund, and they give a lot of energy. So I hope there will be a lot, and they will try to give to the girls a lot of energy to give all on the court.
Wonderful. And your team? And for your team, what do you...
And for my team, I hope the best, really. I hope the best. I hope we will win the first match, and why not to win Ligue des Champions.
Okay.
Mere.
And the message for the North, I hope all the Vikings in the world are coming to Budapest, are joining us, and I really hope it's going to be a really nice weekend, and let's enjoy handball.
Yeah. How about you, Henny, in the distant Esbjerg?
Yes, I think the most important thing is like with the new arena with so many people and so many fans, it's just important to enjoy the moment, enjoy the games, even though it will be super tough. But know that you're very privileged to play a Final Four with great opponents like we are now.
Okay, so thank you, Henny, and we would like to thank all three of you for joining us. This was the draw event for this year's EHF Final4 Women. We can't wait
I really
to
literally
happen.
cannot. I don't know how to push time faster, but first of all, really, I would also like to thank you because it's so much more and so much better if we have the players here. Henny, I'm sorry you weren't here, but you were actually here, so that was also good. And the good news is that the players are asking you to come to the Final Four. They are asking you to support them. And the best way to do that is be there live, buy the tickets, which you still can, don't forget. So if you wish to attend and you don't have a ticket yet, make sure you buy one.
Thank you for joining us. For now, goodbye.
See you in the first weekend of
See you.
June.